Director in charge of Mountain Conservation Area. Today we are here in Nyeri for the review of the proposed conservation fee. That is the fee for entry to our parks, sanctuaries and reserves. The process has gone very well, and we had a good turnout. People from different sectors came, the community members, the hoteliers, the national government and the county government, and also those who are doing business in wildlife conservation. We have tabled our proposal, which included in reviewing of our conservation fee. And in the proposal, there are some areas that have come out clearly, how the efforts we have done in terms of in categorizing of our parks, the premium parks, the scenic parks, and also having another category of people who are going to enjoy going to the park after the removal of the conservation fee. That is the people with a disability, people who are senior over 70 years. They'll be able to enter to our parks free of charge, and also children who are below 5 years. Today we also appreciate, we had a team of 7 people living with a disability, and they were able to appreciate the proposal that we have presented to them. However, they have proposed some reviews on how they can get the best service when they come to our parks. In our conservation fee proposal, review proposal, as we know, it was reviewed in the year 2007. These are 18 years ago, and considering the high in prices of things in the country, in terms of fuel, food, and also in terms of buying our vehicles for our rangers, this is a critical issue at the moment, because enhancing or reviewing the conservation fee, it will be able to help us to respond to various challenges like human wildlife conflict, the issues on the habitat restoration, enhancing wildlife education, and also being able to do the infrastructures in our parks to improve the service delivery. It was an interactive process, open discussion, dialogue, and we see it as a step forward for Kenya Wildlife Service that will go along with the review of the conservation fee. And this will be able to help us to increase our service delivery and also face the challenges that are emerging. In terms of improving our services, this includes the infrastructure in our parks, this includes the roads in our parks, the infrastructure like toilets, and also having more vehicles in our parks, and that will be able to do our jobs effectively. In the review, we have a category even for African residents. This includes encouraging African residents to visit our parks, and with that, it will increase the people appreciating the parks and the wildlife in the park. Also, with the review of the issues of people, young children below 5 years, the people with a disability, and the seniors, it will also promote the tourism in terms of having them visiting our park without even paying the park entry fees. It's taken 18 years to review our park entry fees. This is a process. Right now, where we are, things have changed in terms of prices. The fuel, the food, the services, and that calls for us to be able to review our charges, to be able to take care of the emerging issues, the human wildlife conflict, respond to those kind of challenges, restoring our parks, doing the infrastructure, because when the visitor comes here, they want to see good services. And this good service will come from when we are financially stable, so that the review will be able to improve the tourism, will be able to see us doing much more than what we are doing now without having to strain.
Rahab Wairema. I'm the chairman of the Nyeri County Deaf Association, and those are our members. About today, we've learned more about Kenya Wildlife Services, KWS. We thank you. You've learned, we've about also people with disability, especially we, the deaf. It's free to enter the parks if you have the National Council card. I have a question. My mother is deaf. She has children. Myself, because I'm deaf, I won't be. But then my children, how about them? How about my children? How can I leave my children outside the gate and then because it's free for me, I just enter and enjoy? What about my children? We need to enjoy together. Also, the people who serve there, they don't know sign language. So with me, I have my sign language interpreter who will help me. Yes, to make communication easier. Yes, the sign language will tell me about an elephant, about rhino, about monkey. KWS, the people who serve there, they doesn't know sign language. I believe you must have interests. We teach you about sign language to help us communicate. We are so grateful. We are so grateful. Thank you so much. We need example, the youth who have just completed Form 4. It's better to employ them there. Example, to sweep, it's to cook. They can. It's possible. Before they join college, it's possible. Also, it's good that we employ the deaf because there I am not so sure if we have one deaf who's serving there as the staff. We should at least employ one deaf.
You've incorporated in that increment. And I want to ask 2 questions. The first one was on the private sanctuaries, private ranches and reserves, because it would be very unfair if those reserves that use natural resources, the animals and other attractions, don't pay back to KWS, people who observe. So I need a clarification of that. To my disappointment, out of a group of like 15 people I've got to 15, 16, none of them has visited any attraction around here. They are here for a year, from 6 months to 1 year, on short courses and attachments, but they go back to their countries having not
fees, or just the revenue sharing alone. That's my question, and I fully support the issue of the fees review at this point. We have the cabinet ratifying the issue of adding over Amboseli National Park to Kajiado County Government. I wanted to seek a clarification on whether
Mr. Toet to come and answer those questions. Mr. Toet, come over.
From previous fees to the current fee. We didn't show them here because also wanted to save time. We all believe that you have the rates, but if you want me to show them time saving, otherwise we have those rates. I'll show you in a while. Madam Adida about the